Mr. Tennant here, and I have another boot unboxing and first impression video for everybody today. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Ariat Futurity Platinum Narrow Cutter Toe Cowboy Boot. Now this is in saddle brown bison. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Same box we've seen from Ariat, nothing really new or different there. So let's go ahead and get these open. These come nicely packed. We've got some cardboard here, this kind of plasticky tissue paper stuff. Let's go ahead and get these on out of here. Get this box out of the way. We don't need that. All right, so inside of these, we've got some cardboard here in the shaft and some stuffing down here in the toe. All right, let's get this cardboard out of the other one and some more stuffing. All right, we can get our first good look at these, and I have to say, right out of the box, I really do like this saddle brown bison color, and the shaft on this is called Shell Tan. I do like the way this looks. Now, the shaft on this does come in about 13 inches tall. It does feature a 1.75-inch full compressed heel, and as you can see, it does have a great amount of lip on that spur shelf, so blue jeans should stack beautifully. Now, they're calling this a narrow cutter toe, but it's also the same width as some of the boots the area calls a square toe. So I'm going to call it more of a kind of a standard cutter toe or a standard square toe. I do like that single stitched welt all the way around. Now this does feature Ariat's new tech step that is H2O resistant. So this leather is oil infused, so it's going to hold up really well to the elements and moisture. And then you've got this really nice rubber heel cap here. Now I do like this bison finish on here. Now this does feature American Bison. It's one of their new lines. They came out with some new boots here recently, and they all have American Bison. And they're notated by this little badge here on that pull handle on the inside, American Bison. Now, as I mentioned, this does feature Ariat's Tech Step, and it has a removable insole. So let me go ahead and get this on out of here. Now it features the Pro Performance, which is one of my favorite insoles from Ariat. It has this really cool kind of squishy bit here on the heel. Makes for a very comfortable boot. So inside of there, you can see this is full leather lined. And if you look down in there, if it comes into focus, it's kind of a light, almost white color. That's that Tech Step. That's that extra layer of cushion. Now these are made in Mexico, full leather lined. I really do like this boot. The stitching here on this upper shaft looks really nice. I am really a fan of the Futurity line and that single stitched welt, and the stitching on the top of that boot I think looks really nice. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and throw these on, and I'll give you guys my first impressions. All right, I'm back, and I have a pair of Ariat M2 traditional relaxed boot cut jeans that I paired with this Ariat Futurity Platinum Cowboy boot. And I have to say, first impressions, man, what a comfortable boot. They've done some changes to the sole. As you notice, this is a different sole. I think maybe they've added a little more of that tech step, the cushioning, and that insole. It is a very comfortable boot right out of the box. This bison isn't as stiff as some of the other bisons that I've tried. I don't think these are going to take long at all to break in. Plus, I really do like that kind of standard square toe or cutter toe. Now, they're calling it a narrow cutter toe, but that is not really a narrow cutter toe in my opinion. But I do like that single stitched welt on there, and the stitching on the top of that foot I think looks really nice. Just makes for a really nice, sleek looking boot. I really do like the way that this looks, and it feels fantastic right out of the box. Now, as I mentioned, the heel on this does come in at 1.75 inches. And as you can see here, it's got a great amount of lip on that spur shelf. Allows my blue jeans to catch and stack beautifully. More traditional made boot with those brass nails holding it together, and that full leather sole that is water resistant. Now the shaft on this does come in at about 13 inches tall. It is full leather lined. It does have a really nice deep V here on the calf, so it's going to be very comfortable to wear all day. And I think it's just a really great looking shaft on this boot, very comfortable. So I don't think you're going to have any issues wearing these all day. They're going to be super comfortable. Definitely more of a narrower shaft. It's going to hug your calf, and those jeans are going to fit and look great over them. So that has been my unboxing and first impressions of the Ariat Futurity Platinum Cowboy boot. So what I'm going to do now is give you guys a couple links. The first one's going to give you guys 10% off your entire Ariat order. I'll also throw a link to these boots, the jeans that I'm wearing as well, so you can check both of them out. And finally, if you do like content like this, if you could like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that really does help me to bring additional content.